It's the same idea, guys. We're gonna repeat, and the one who already here, fantastic. You're gonna hear it one more time. And the one who is new, you're gonna hear it for the first time, maybe. Remember about the hips. The hips are moving and moving along, right? You don't have to move them, but you have to let them move. This is a complex thing to understand. Them. People say, but it's very simple. We hear it very well. But the tendency that people try to move the hips, but we need to let them move, right? I need you let them move a little bit till they pass the line until you can really reach your comfortable place of balance. And the balance is something very comfortable. You do not force your body to be in balance. You don't hold your balance with your muscles. Your body finds the balance by itself. Meaning if it's falling because it's too much weight in one side. You need to compensate the weight. So let's move the hips by little. We're gonna go with the base. We're gonna open a little bit more the feet, right? It's a little awkward position. We're not gonna bend our knee, right? We're not gonna sink it because it's much easier. No, I know we could. But I want that we find the limitation, right? When we move the body, we feel one moment we cannot move no more because everything starts pulling. And then I need you feel where are the axes is. And you move and see where it starts pulling. So that's the axis. So I need to find the limitation, the border. And after that, if we want to go more, we need to pick the heel. And now we are in the place, right? So I'm making you to go to strings by now. We are in the center balance, and then, you need to pick the heel. Yeah, the tendency will be to bend the knee to do this. But we don't want to do that because I want you to feel how the transition is for your body. And then pick the heel. And the heel coming up because your body asking for a space. Right? So my body the heel go down, the body take the heel. And go the space of your feet as you comfort. If you sometimes you're going to imitate me or anybody who has more open the feet, you don't have to. Whatever is comfortable, it doesn't hurt. If it's something hurt, let me know. We try to correct it. And so now that we are here and we got to that point, we're going to let the foot relax and come into the center. And you should be completely in balance there. If you pick the leg, you should be comfortable in balance. If we falling, it's all good. But that's normal. The body has to lose the balance to find it. Yeah. Once the tendency to lose the balance, it will be that we put our body to the side. So that make it be off. We need to feel the gravity is to the ground. We are comfortable, and that's all. Yeah. The more relaxed your body is, the more in balance will be. The more relaxed it is, more balance we have. So the more relaxed the body is, the more in balance you will be. So now we're gonna keep it here, our feet together. A little bit and a little bit of space, right? Like very much maybe the leg underneath the side of the hips, right? Same idea we were talking last week. We're gonna feel in our feet 3 points, right? Or 3 lines, no sé si point exactly. Where the heel is, where the arch are, where the ball of the foot is. You need to feel that. So it's a very, very specific feeling. The more when you pay attention, you say, oh, yes, I feel it. And the way how you're going to stand up, or the weight that should be for you, more or less good balance or good place. I don't want to say perfect because it's not perfection. It's between behind of the ball of the foot. So the ball of the foot you have in front is going to be your toes, and then you have the center of the ball of the foot, and the back of the ball of the foot. It will be what the arch is, right? So you want to feel between that and the heel, right? Is the arch. That's where your weight should be distributed. You should not feel on the center of the ball of the foot, and you should not feel it on the back of your heel. It should be in the center. So that's a feeling that you have in your own body and your own way to feel it. You need to find that point. We use in the other area? Yes, we use them. We use them to when we're walking. Yeah, we're passing through that. But the main part is this. So right now, you should feel on the arch, right, of the feet, you should feel a line, because that's your axis. And I want you to move the weight side to side in that line. And because I need to explore everything, right, we're going to put our line a little bit more to the heel. You're going to feel it not back on the heel, but on the center of the heel, more or less. And you're going to shift the weight right there. And you're going to move again to the arch. And go a little bit more to the ball of the foot. Just enough. If you go more just in front of the ball of the foot, that's too much. I say it because we have a different height, we have a different shoes. Yeah, sometimes with the high heel you're gonna feel it earlier. So you need to have it on the center of the ball of the foot. That's the maximum I want for the moment. Back to the arch, back to the heel, arch, ball of the foot, shift and ball of the foot, back to the heel, shift on the heel, go to the arch, and shift on the arch. So here you're gonna pay attention to, we're gonna go on my right leg to the heel, and from the heel on my right leg, I'm gonna move to the center of the ball of the foot of my left foot. So my body moves diagonally. From that ball of the foot, I'm gonna move to the other ball of the foot. From the ball of the foot to the opposite heel. You see how the body moves diagonally, right? So we're gonna go for that heel to the other ball of the foot. Yeah, for that ball of the foot to the next ball of the foot on the left. Ball of the foot on my left to the arch of my right feet. So you control it. For arch to arch. From arch to ball of the foot. Ball of the foot opposite to the opposite arch. Arch to the opposite heel. Opposite heel to the ball of the foot. Ball of the foot of that feet all the way back in the same heel of that foot. And then they create one circle. Yeah. Now it's fascinating for those 6 points that we have, 3 on each leg. I would love to, in your own personal mood or life or body or area, to draw with your body the first letter of your name. Whatever is it, I'm gonna draw mine by, I'm gonna draw the line of my side of my H, the crossing line at the center of my arch, and I'm gonna draw my H over here. You know what your letter is, because I need you draw the letter of your first name, by the first letter that you have. Not your whole name, please, with last name and everything, because you're gonna be in the signature. No, we don't want that part. No signature, please. I see somebody say, and it has a period. No, not that, okay? You need to just to find just the eyes and how the body moves, right? And that's the way how we're walking, right? So now, we're gonna move all the way to our right side, and we're gonna explore from the back of our right leg to the arch, to the ball of the foot, and then we're gonna go to what I said before, not to a little bit to the center or more to the front, right? And then you're gonna feel your body is falling, right? Well, that's the walk. Yeah, that's the walk. That's the moment that the pendulum of your leg should just whip, right? Now, when we're gonna walk, we're not gonna I forgot the word using that. No, it will be skating or brushing or brushing the floor. Nothing. I want you. When you feel the moment of the walk, you're gonna let it. It's gonna be an exaggeration, please. I'm gonna over exaggerate today. I have to. Later on, we minimize. That's minimum as possible. You're gonna let the knee, yeah, your knee, to drive the walk. yeah, and not your toes, right? I need you do like, do this for me, everybody. There, right? Hey, entonces when the body gonna move, I want you to do this. There you go. Beautiful work. That's it. That's what we're looking for. With the other leg. I know that's too big, the exaggeration, right? Go on the right, on the left leg, behind the heel, arch, behind the ball of the foot, center ball of the foot, front of the ball of the foot, and then the leg does this. Pa. Right? Entonces, what do your body does alone? The first thing that your body does is to start to hold the distance, yeah? Hold the distance of your walk. I mean, if I do in this direction, you need to pay attention how long it's taking my leg to touch the floor. My body is moving on the air, and my foot touch later. Later, right? I am not on the floor, right? Do I walk in both my legs? Yes, during my transitions. But I not shuffle the feet, right? I am not brushing. I need the floor is already clean and brushed. Very well done. Does I need to move the axis and let the leg come out and take a step. And then in this momentum, when you arrive, that's very important. You have to be in the step that we're talking before, in the center line. And that. In that point that we practiced just from the beginning. Each step you do, you are right there. You not arrive here. That's the front of the ball of the foot. You need to arrive exactly on the center line between heel and ball of the foot. Arrive right there. No more than that. The body continue going. The next step does the same. And the next step does the same. If we doing side steps, it will be the same. Until you feel the drop. Drop to the ground. Drop to the ground. Drop to the ground. We go backward. You see, backward happen the same. The body for the line of the center, this more or less in the arch, is moving to the back. The leg expand and roll and arrive. Expand, roll and arrive. Expand, roll and arrive. Let's go forward again. So the axis move, we walk. The axis move, we walk. The axis move, we walk. The axis move backward, we walk. The axis move, we walk. The axis move, we walk. Again, forward. The axis move, walk. The axis move, walk. The axis move, walk. We go backward again. Axis move, walk. 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 Right? This is control of your own gravity. Right? Control the gravity that doesn't crash. You're never gonna win to the gravity, of course. But you hold it. Pa. You can hold it. But you can hold it. You can support yourself. Right? That should happen all the time. Let's go with in a different line. We're gonna do the lapis, right? Which one we are in the center, and the body gonna move between back of the ball of the foot to the heel. It's very little the movement, but it's not to the front of the ball of the foot when I'm falling. No, the body is more steady. It's very little the axis gonna move when the lapis happens. It happens laterally. It happens many directions. But until you feel that little movement happen to the body, you are not doing this by holding for your life. No, it's very gentle. And the leg is open as far as comfortable for you. Not as far as the comfortable you see somebody. You see me doing and say, I need to reach all that, and I am not doing this, right? I'm going to my comfort. You need to go to your comfort. Right? The other leg. Lapis. 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 Beautifully. The other leg. And lapis. 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 Lapis, right? Let's go backward with the lapis. Back lapis. Back lapis. Back lapis. We are lucky we don't have a cat in this studio. It will be playing with the curtain on the other side. Right? They say, oh, the curtain is moving. The cat will be the other side. Right. Go. Yeah, back lapis, other leg. There you go. Back lapis. Back lapis. Back lapis. Back lapis. Beautiful. So now, lapis to the front. Let's do quarter chance right now. So we're gonna open, and the momento the leg is gonna close, you need to learn to use the muscle memory, how all those muscles work together and produce a pivoting, right? We go in there and produce a pivoting. This is the third quarter, and then we're gonna go for one more quarter, then one more quarter, and one more quarter, right? Let's change the way. Let's relax the hands down, please. Lapis, lapis, quarter chan, lapis, quarter chan, lapis, quarter chan. So now we're gonna do to the other direction, and we're gonna pay attention too. While the lapis is going, my body is already focusing where I'm gonna go, right? And I know the tendency will be to do something woohoo, right? But then we have to lift ourselves. We could, but we're not trying to keep a level, right? The level that we are. So I open, the lapis going, pivoting happen, right? And the opening is happening on my torsion linings, right? The torsion is right here. I don't put the sweater because it's too hot, but it has a sweater to say where the torsion is, right? So right here, the torsion is here. It's not, the torsion is not here. Right here. Sometimes you say torsion to the right, torsion to the left. No. Torsion to the right, torsion to the left. This is moving here. And it's not, right? It happens, right? Many times. It's not in the shoulders, neither, right? It's here. The shoulder is gonna follow that. But the torsion happens here. Torsion, lapis. Pivoting. Entonces the hip catch up, right? Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Very nice there. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Good understanding, girls. I like both of you there. Very nice. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Nice. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Beautiful. Let's go to the right leg a little bit one more time, just because I didn't do much on this side. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Torsion, lapis, pivoting. Right? Very nice, very nice. If you need any image to help you to pivoting better, you see when you go to hike, right? You have those sticks people using a lot. I don't use, but people use a stick to hike. Okay. So when you do this, or to ski, put the stick on the floor, right? That will help you to understand how the body is isolating to pivoting, to help the pivoting, right? So now let's go with the back lapis on the right leg, pivoting to the left, right? So we're gonna have the back lapis, we open, right? So we're gonna let it go. The sensation of the body to the back, open to bring the leg to the front, put the stick on the floor, let the pivoting happen. Then you meet your body here. Lapis, torsion there, release the lapis, there. Send the leg back, open the chest, release the lapis, there. Send the back, torsion, pa, pa, right? Some of you who are more advanced already in the lining, yes, you're gonna take this first, right? The direction to prepare. To some of you, you start to processing the material, send the leg back, it's wrong, right? Send the leg back, open the chest so you can feel the tension. Yeah, open this. When you happen, open here, you release the lapis, and you meet your body here again. So you know you have this line, this line, this line, right? Generally, I'm gonna try to create a torsion immediately, right? I'm gonna do the torsion immediately so the body pulls. But for the moment, to be having a better understanding how it works, right? Let's do in this direction. Right leg back, the leg is backward, open the chest, you put the stick on the floor, let the lapis go, pivoting happen. Entonces it's easy to do. Send the leg back, open the chest, stick down, let the lapis go. There you go. Send the leg back, open the chest, let the lapis go, then we pivoting. Send the leg back, open the chest, let the leg go, then the pivoting happen, right? Entonces lo go, with the leg back, chest, we going, pivoting, back, chest, pivoting, pivoting. Beautiful, right? Do you see more or less? By little you will start to understand it, right? So we go forward ochos. So when I have it, arrive into that point, not to this point, remember, right? And not to go to the tiptoe, okay, I saw in the lesson before the guy going up like a bailarinas. Up here, open, pivoting. Be in balance first, check you are ready to go. Move the center of gravity, leg walk. Open, pivoting. Entonces we repeat in bailero the same action as before. I move from the back to the front, I release my walk, and arriving, I open, I pivoting. I move, I feel, I release, arrive, pivoting. I move, release, arrive, pivoting. I move, right? Think about when you got there, guys, to go to your back, right? I'm resting, I'm in the taking nap, or I am landing in my bed, right? So I go there, I go into my back. I go always to my back, because what happens is this, right? You're gonna go here and your body's gonna be here. You're gonna fall, right? So why you're gonna fall? Because the mind is working this way. We are all having the same mistake as a human. We go in here and we know already, because the sochoka has to go here. Entonces my body anticipates to go here. So I need you go here and think about, oh, I'm here, my back, I'm resting. And in my heel, beautiful everybody there. We go forward and in my back. But you go forward and in my back. The tendency to the body is always to go forward, but we need to go to the back. Because that's what happens. When we do the back ocho, it happens the opposite exactly, right? We try to go to the other direction. So we need to go there, stay in the back. Again, forward, we stay in the back. Forward, we stay in the back. Yeah, like a John Travolta, right? To the back. I'm gonna pinch somebody in the eyes right now. Be careful with the people's eyes behind you. NASA is coming there.
I have my glasses.
Oh, good. You have protection. I know what you're wearing. You're wearing just in case, right? So now, back ocho, right? Arrive, and I always suggesting to cross. Why to cross? Because that will help you to compensate the balance. Because the body starts to twist, and then we lose the balance. The crossing will help you to keep the balance. When we are almost ready to go because of the torsion, you're gonna release the leg, right? I don't want you kick the leg, right? I want you release the leg and feel the pivoting in place. You walk back, you arrive on the cross. Open, release, pivoting. Back, crossing. Open, release, pivoting. Back, crossing. I don't know what time is it because I put this on to repeat it. And then we're gonna be innuendo tonight. It's gonna be 11 p.m. and we finish the exercise and then we say we can go home. Bye. So again, and Andy never again said to me, it's time to the lesson. We don't talk about Andy, eh? Nico Brian is here, he's gonna punch us. There you go. Let's try. Let me check that time just in case because. Ay, ay, ay. We have a, it's not even 9 yet. It's 15 more minutes, right? Right? Yeah, look at her. Yeah. She look at me like, what happened? Oh, you say something? You have it. You didn't say nothing, right? You say more ocho, right? Great. That's the last one. We cross in here, open body, release. We go back, cross, open, release, go back. Now as a gift there, right, we are here. Come back, we are here. We're gonna elevate to go back there, right? So you are right, open, and the unwinding, you're gonna elevate the leg to the other side, right? So you know you're gonna unwind, elevate, foot down to walk. Open, elevate, ready to go. Yeah, and then elevate, ready to go, and one more, and that's it. All right. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. If you have a question, what is your name, sorry? Layla. You ask to Layla whatever you want to ask you tonight, okay?
We have two new members today, Layla and Irina. They both learned tango for 4 or 5 weeks, and they both can lead and follow. So,
welcome.